All right, let's get into it. You ever wonder how a tool can be, well, incredibly affordable, yet still get rave reviews and actually perform?
Yeah, it seems counterintuitive sometimes, doesn't it?
Totally. So today, we're taking a close look at exactly that. The Ryobi 18V11 plus 5 12-inch circular saw. The model is PCL500B.
Right, the entry-level one, cordless.
Exactly. Designed pretty explicitly for DIYers, homeowners, maybe hobbyists. When we first started pulling the data on this, honestly, we were a bit skeptical. But our analysis, it gives it an impressive 78 out of 100 overall.
Which is solid for that category.
And, get this, a stellar 9.5 out of 10 for bang for buck.
Wow, okay, that's high.
Right. So here's where it gets really interesting. How does Ryobi actually pull off such a low price point but still deliver, apparently, so much value?
Yeah, what's the secret sauce?
What are the true trade-offs you need to know about? And, who is this tool genuinely for?
Good questions.
We didn't just guess. We sifted through a ton of consumer data, tackled the FAQs, looked into Ryobi's whole brand strategy.
And the reviews, too, right?
Oh, yeah. Distilled insights from over 1,500 user reviews to try and get the full picture.
You know what's fascinating here, I think, is that this saw isn't just about cutting wood. It's really a strategic entry point.
Into what?
Into a much larger universe. It's low cost. That's deliberate. It's designed to draw you into the big Ryobi 18V1 Plus battery ecosystem.
Yeah, the battery platform.
Exactly. It started way back in 1996.
96.
Wow. Yeah. And now boasts over 300 cross-compatible tools. Understanding that context is, I think, crucial to appreciating its true value.
And why it's such a deliberate trade-off in the market.
Precisely.
Okay, that's definitely a clever play for the brand, for sure. But what if someone truly only needs this one saw? Zero interest in buying into a whole ecosystem.
Right, the one-and-done user.
Are they still getting that same bang for buck, or does the value kind of diminish if you're not planning to expand your tool collection later?
That's a great question. Look, even if it's your only Ryobi tool, its core value for light-duty work is still pretty high, mainly because of that super low entry price for the bare tool itself.
Okay.
But the full value, like the long-term benefit, that really shines when you factor in the shared battery system.
Because it saves money down the road.
Yeah, it significantly cuts the cost of adding future tools. If you ever decide, hey, I need a drill or maybe a string trimmer, you're not paying for a new battery and charger every single time.
Gotcha. So let's bring this home then. What does all this really mean for your garage or your workshop?
Well, our analysis basically reveals the Ryobi PCL500B is, an outstanding choice for budget-conscious DIRs.
Okay, but there are caveats.
Oh, definitely. Clear considerations. First, you do need to purchase the 18V1 Plus battery separately.
Right, it's usually tool only.
And we strongly recommend getting a 4.0 Ah battery, or maybe even bigger, for decent runtime. Plus the charger, of course.
And
Second, that stock blade it comes with. It's basic. Upgrading it can significantly improve performance and the quality of your cuts.
Which is usually a pretty easy, inexpensive upgrade, right?
Absolutely. Makes a big difference.
It's also remarkably light, only 4.6 pounds.
Yeah, that helps with handling, especially on longer projects.
Makes it easy to manage. And it excels at common tasks like cutting plywood, chopping up 2x4s for home projects.
Think building shelves, a small deck repair.
Exactly. Building that raised garden bed you've been meaning to do, tackling a new workbench, or even just cutting down some lumber for a fire pit.
Yeah, it handles those sorts of things with surprising ease for the price.
But, and this is important, it's crucial to remember, it's not designed for professional heavy-duty use.
Definitely not a job site saw.
No. That's because it has a brush motor, which is, reliable, cost-effective tech. Perfectly fine for weekend projects.
But it's not meant for that continuous all-day grind that a pro might demand. It'll overheat or just won't keep up.
Right.
And, zooming out a bit, this Ryobi saw actually tells a much larger story. It's about the market strategy of its parent company, Tektronix Industries, TTI.
They own Milwaukee too, right? The Pro brand.
Exactly. They own Milwaukee, AEG, others. Ryobi is very deliberately positioned for high-volume consumer use.
Prioritizing accessibility, that ecosystem integration.
Over raw, professional-grade power. For you, the listener, investing in the OnePlus platform offers potentially remarkable long-term value.
Especially because Ryobi has maintained that consistent battery compatibility across all their 18V11 Plus tools since 1996.
Think about that. Since 1996. That's Well, it's like having an old phone charger from the 90s still work perfectly with your brand new smartphone today.
Huh. Yeah, good luck finding that anywhere else.
It's almost unheard of in the tool world, that level of commitment.
So, okay, this brings up an important question for you listening. Considering the saw's strategic positioning and its specific performance profile, how does this deep dive maybe reshape your approach when you're evaluating tool purchases?
Yeah, how do you balance that initial
Yeah.
tempting low cost with the potential long-term ecosystem value?
And just having realistic expectations for what a tool like this can, and maybe more importantly, can't do for your specific project. Something to think about.